Hey everyone, it's Christina here, This Mom's Tale. So today I just wanted to show you guys some updates on my garden. I think it was like a month or two now since I've had it, and I just kind of wanted to show you how everything looks. So I'll start on this side. As you can see, we still have not painted this planter. I should let you know it's like early morning. I just dropped the kids off, so it's a little windy, but this is probably like the least amount of wind that we'll get for the day, so that's kind of why I wanted to film it right now. But anyways, so I had my green beans planted here, and as you can see, I've got 4 little sprouts. The sprouts have actually been like this for quite a while. They're not getting any taller. I don't know that they'll get bigger. I don't know if it's just something that I'm not giving them or what. I'm gonna have to do a little bit more research, but yeah, this is as far as they've gotten, and I haven't touched them. So yeah, they've just been really tiny. They haven't gotten much larger. My tomato plants, however, have gotten really huge. They are climbing up their cage. So I hope to be getting some tomatoes here in the next month or so. So yeah, they look really good. My Roma, I had one that was growing and it got about that tall. And I don't know what happened. I either had a dog come in here and rip it apart, or maybe a rabbit or something. I do have little rabbits around here. So I don't know if they got into it or what, but anyways, so I have one more kind of growing in. I don't know. We'll see if that makes it. This is my my other tomato that I got going. They look really good. If you guys saw my last garden video, they were like really tiny. So I'm really happy to see how big they've gotten. And then over here is like this planter box always hurts my feelings because, oh my God, every time I come out here, these plants are so beautiful. And then the next day, something's munching on the leaves. So, just a pain. It just pains me to see this. But anyways, okay. If you did happen again to see my last video, I had planted a few plants and then put seeds. The original squash that I had planted right here actually died out. I don't know if it got ripped out or what, but it just ended up dying. But my seeds popped in, so these are all squash. And again, the leaves look horrible because something was munching on them. And I say dogs just because I know I've seen my dog come in here trying to sniff around. But again, it could have been a rabbit or a squirrel. And then this is actually the last original plant that I had put here. This is the zucchini plant, and it's really big and beautiful, and it had huge giant leaves, and again, they're all munched up. I don't know if you guys can see that, but look at the leaves. Isn't that sad? Really, really sad. Makes me cry. Anyways, my cucumber plant died a long time ago. Again, I don't know what is going on, what I did wrong, but I've got spuds for cucumbers, so I'm just hoping that those come in with no problems, and hopefully the little critters will leave them alone. So that is what that one looks like. This one over here, I still have all my bell pepper plants. They're still alive. Some are doing better than others. I don't know why. This one I thought was going to be goner, but it's still hanging on. It's still got a little green on it, but I don't know. It's really tiny. And then, these ones are doing okay, but yeah, these ones are doing good, and this one's my best growing one, so hopefully I'll get some veggies from that one soon. Now, going over here, I put in, I don't know if you guys remember, a bunch of pepper plants, or seeds, I'm sorry, and nothing grew. I had habaneros, and the only habanero that's growing is the original plant that I put in. So that's there, and it's still going strong, but I did put some seeds for habaneros and nothing came in, and I actually replanted them and still nothing. So I don't know if it's still cold for peppers, or if I'm just watering them too much. I don't know what's the deal, but anyways, so I decided to just stick in some onions. So I've got a few onions growing right here. So those look really promising, so I'm actually really happy about that. And then I did keep in jalapeno seeds. Again, nothing. I replanted them, and I've got some sprouts here. I don't know if that's the actual jalapeno plant or if that's weeds. I'm gonna have to do a little bit of research and make sure that's what that is before I pull it. But anyways, so yeah, that's pretty much my pepper and onion box, and it's kind of sparse, but I've got some plants that look okay. And then, I don't know, this is a big mess, you guys. Just the dogs came in here and made a big hole over here and kind of destroyed it. And I don't know if I mentioned this last time. I don't think I did. My husband built this little, I guess it's a potting bench for me a year or two ago. And I was actually able to use it this year. So I was really excited about that. But yeah, so he planted this for me and I've been using it and actually love it. So, but there's a big hole right here because I don't know what the dogs were doing, but we have to refix all this, and still haven't put down all our mulch and stuff, but that's what it looks like so far. You know, dogs kind of destroy your yards if you guys didn't know that already. I got my strawberry plant. This was the only thing I had here last time I showed you. Everything else was nothing. So I had one strawberry plant. I decided to put another one, and this one actually had some pretty looking strawberries. And then we went on vacation to our cruise, me and my husband, and we came back and they were all dead, but it's still producing. So I don't know if just because my son was watching the garden while we were gone, if he just didn't pick them or just what happened. But anyways, so I got 2 strawberry plants and they are growing some little strawberries right now. I put in a few more onion plants, and I just wanted to ask you guys something. If you guys are experienced gardeners, can you let me know what this plant is? I originally thought that it was a cucumber plant because it kind of looks like my other ones that are growing. But I've got these things growing in almost every planter box. And I think the reason for that, and correct me if I'm wrong, but we had a big giant compost pile before we decided to plant all the soil and stuff, and we had put it down. And I think pretty much every planter box we have has a little bit of compost. And I know I threw tons of cucumbers in the compost. So that's what I'm thinking is growing in all this. I think it's cucumbers, but again, I could be wrong. So if you guys recognize this little spud right here, let me know. But yeah, I'm gonna let it grow. I don't think it's a weed, but I'm gonna let them grow and see what it is. But I definitely think it's cucumber. Okay, so these guys are my corn. And I didn't actually show you guys this last time because I didn't have it. And when I had planted these, I have 6 little plants. They were this big, no kidding. These things are just thriving here. They love it. They are doing so good. So I cannot wait to actually see my corn being grown. And again, something is getting into it. I think it's my dogs, you guys. I'm going to have to make sure my gate stays shut. I have a gate that they can't get in, but the wind, it's been really windy the last couple weeks here. It just kind of keeps it open, and so yeah, so I don't know. I'm hoping that we can control it before it just destroys all my garden. But yeah, so I'm loving my corn. I cannot wait about it. And then again, my onions. So over here, again, I didn't have nothing in here last time. I threw seeds in this one, and I have carrots growing right here. So those little like grass looking spud thingies are my carrots that are going to be growing. And then over here I've got some lettuce. I believe it's iceberg lettuce. I don't know why I didn't put romaine, but I had iceberg seeds, so that's what I put down. So those actually look really good right now. I'm excited to pull these when they're ready. And again, I've got more of those little what I'm thinking is cucumber spuds growing in here, and I didn't put any seeds in there, so I'm just guessing. But yeah, again, if you know what that is, let me know. So yeah, I'm really excited. My carrots seem to be coming in great. My lettuce is growing fantastic, so really happy about that. And then another one that you guys didn't see last time, and again, something has gotten to it. I put in this little plant here, and this plant here are cantaloupe. And they were big and beautiful, and something just kind of chewed up all the leaves for it. So yeah, I don't know. And then these guys right here are sunflowers. So yeah, those are looking really good. And then again, I've got tons of those things growing here, tons of those plants. So I hope it's cucumber, but I could be wrong. So yeah, that's what it looks like right now. But yeah, so I'm kind of excited, you guys. I'm excited to see the process. It's definitely time consuming. I've had to come out here and water by hand every day because we did have a dripper system. As you probably noticed in a couple of the boxes, we're not done quite doing it. And it doesn't really work for when you're putting seeds, because you have to make sure you put the seeds right in front of the holes and yada yada yada, but it just didn't really work out, so we got to figure out a different watering system. So I've been watering a lot by hand. And then this is my rosemary, which is looking really good. I'm loving it. It's doing really, really good actually here, so I'm really happy. I was going to put it with my other herbs, but I wanted to grow into a shrub. So yeah, and then there's my trees are doing good. My almond tree and my cherry tree. And then we actually are still fixing this, but we got boxes for it. And then I've shown pictures on Instagram of my herb garden, but I've got my cilantro, which is doing excellent. I've actually used this a few times in some of my dishes, and it tastes great. And then I've got my my sweet basil. My oregano tends to look a little dry right now. I don't quite know why. And then my chives. And I plan to put a couple more things in this one. I just haven't made it back to the store, or the garden and the nursery, whatever you call it, to get more stuff. So yeah, that is my garden update, you guys. I hope you guys kind of got a little bit inspired if you guys are planning to do a garden this spring. And I did plant early because it's been warm, but it has been a little bit windy and cold the last couple weeks, like I mentioned. So I know things are going to take a little longer to grow. And then last time I showed you guys my plants that we put in, my oleanders. My oleanders are looking really good. So yeah, that is it for now. Again, I hope you guys got inspired to plant some garden and grow some vegetables. I will see you guys next time. Bye.